What's going on, everybody? This is Dre all day Baldwin. You are watching the Work on Your Game show on the GCTV, Grant Cardone TV network, where we talk about making things happen in your life, not being a victim of things happening to you, bulletproofing your mindset, and selling yourself. And in today's episode, we are talking about habits and the workforce. Habits and your workforce of habits. And this is a simple analogy. I was actually on Periscope maybe about a week or so ago, week and a half ago, and I was talking about something a little bit different from this topic, but it happened to come to me as I'm talking, this analogy, and I knew I wanted to make this into a full episode to share with this audience here on the Grant Cardone TV network. And this goes as simply as this. Each one of you understands, if you ever worked at a job, you know how when you get hired for your job, maybe every 60 days, every 90 days, every 6 months, every year, you have an employee review period. You have an employee review period where your boss or your supervisor, or maybe both, maybe the owner, they all come into a room, you come into the room, and they're going to basically go over with you your work performance, their assessment of your work performance, your assessment of your work performance, what you can do better, what you need to do more of, what you need to do less of, what can get better, and maybe even if you're going to be able to keep your job based on that assessment, based on that work performance. And that happens maybe every 6 months, every year. And if your assessment is good, then guess what? You get to keep your job. Maybe you can negotiate a raise. Maybe you get a few more weeks of vacation, whatever the situation is. Maybe you get a better office over in the corner, whatever it happens to be. Now, if your review is bad, you might not even be able to keep your job. You might have to take a pay cut. You might have somebody move above you in the organization when you thought you were going to move above that person, all due to that review of your work. The way that I want to analogize this, I think that's the right word, analogize. The way I want to analogize this is talking about your habits. We all know, I heard John Maxwell say in his book, The 15 Irrefutable Laws of Growth,